Good evening. It's a wonderful pleasure and honor to be here for the 10th Semicha of Kollel Ayshel Avrahom today. And now we get to this week's Parsha, this week's Torah reading, the reading of Noah. And we know that a great flood happens and the world is almost destroyed, except for Noah and everybody who goes into his ark. And the real question asks us is, in 10 generations, from the time of Adam until the time of Noah, how did the world get into such a desperate despair? And the answer is, people did not stand up for the right thing. As a member of Kollel Ayshel Avrahom, I'll tell you what Rabbi Spivak told me the day I got Semicha. If you're getting Semicha and you're hanging your Semicha on your wall, give it back.
A great leader who has a Semicha and your certificate of ordination hangs, as Rabbi Rabbi Spivak, in your living room to show and tell of an ordination certificate how intelligent I am, does no any good. But if you take that Semicha and it lights up as a window, and you see a responsibility to help your fellow person, your fellow Yid, your fellow person, then that Semicha has accomplished. It becomes the window, the jewel, to correct things.
אם אתה תעלה לכל אחד בסדר, אז ושלום, it's danger. צריך לדעת, אם אתה מדבר עם תלמידי חכמים, it's another הלכה sometimes, ואם אתה מדבר עם בעלי בתים, it's different הלכה.
Is that a Rav needs to know, if he's going to do Zikui Rabim, if he's going to talk to the public, whether in a Keilah or in speeches like we tried to do for the last 5 years, he has to tell people things that sometimes they like to hear, and sometimes they may not like to hear. But he's not allowed to not say because people don't like it. He's only allowed to say because it's emet. He has to be a lion. Now sometimes you're going to spend an enormous amount of time helping people as a Rav. An enormous amount of time. They're going to call you 2 o'clock in the morning, you're going to pick up. They're going to ask you for help, you're going to help. They're going to ask you for all types of things that they don't have even the courage to ask anybody else. But you're going to do it. Why? Because you're Anshe Emunah Avadu. You don't want to be one of those people. You want to be a Ish Emet. A Ish Emet is Emet all the time. Even when it's not comfortable. And sometimes you should know that those very same people you're going to help, you know for sure they're not going to be grateful in the end. You know for sure they're not going to be grateful. But you still got to do it. You still got to do it even if you know for sure they're not even going to say thank you. Why? That's your job. That's what you signed up for. The second thing is, Arav Kalmanovich says that the lion, he's not just a regular animal, he's a special animal. He's the king of the jungle. He's the king of all animals. The king deserves special treatment. An Ish Emet is a special Ish. In the generation of Mashiach, in the generation where the Gemara in Masechet Sotah, page 49b says that the Emet will be hated. People will hate Emet. Chutzpah Tizgeh. There's going to be an enormous amount of chutzpah. Meaning, you see somebody that's a chutzpah, you see somebody that's rude, oh, he's bringing the Mashiach. When you're an Ish Emet in this generation, you're the special lion. Why? There's not many like you. There's not many Igud HaRabbanim in the world, there's only one. There's not many organizations that are willing to stand for the truth. There are many organizations, Baruch Hashem. There's a lot of Torah in the world, Baruch Hashem. But there's not many people that are willing to stand for the truth, even if it costs them a ton. There's not many. Rav Kalmanovich says, if you're one of these people, you need special treatment. Where are you going to get the special treatment? Hashem Yitbarach. Im tavi yakar mizolel kepi tiyeh.
What we need to know on a daily basis, lech lechu ma'atzah. Travel and go on ways to do and help other people. Avrahom Avinu says the Medrash was going from one place to the other and doing Avrahom helping not only Jews, Gentiles, everybody, whoever came across to try to help and do whatever they could. on that. That's why the first words next week in Rashi is Lech Lehu Lana'asku Teletavasku. I promise you, if you do that, helping other people, then you will see it will be for your own benefit. And that's not written just for Avrahom. That's written for us, for later on.
He had a whole kehillah already with him. That means that he did something right. We have to know that there's something that we do what we do, and there's something that we do it right. We always have to remember that we have to do what's right. This is the beauty of the Igud Rabbanim as well. If you do something right and you're looking for support, they'll back you all the way. And amazing, the great work, what we do, the colorful work that we do is unbelievable.
Everyone here knows what he could do and what he can do. Don't take on something you can do. Leave that, as Rabbi Malik said, leave that to the expertise people. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not good to jump into a million directions and mix in where you don't belong. That's something more, sometimes it's more damaging than helping people that's out there. Let the professionals deal and step in when you can't do that. Let's remember who we are. You're not representing yourself anymore. You're part of a larger organization. You're part of a larger group now. You belong, you remember where you are out there. When you go out there, when you help somebody, you're representing the Igatar Rabbanim. You're a part of, I was going to say 950, but I think Rabbi Shmurler just moved it up to over 1,000 rabbis. You are not just yourself anymore. You have support around you. You have people you can trust. You can ask if you need help.
When you receive your Semicha from Rabbi Spivak and you get your handshake, realizing that you're not just getting it from a rabbi, but you're getting it from a Rebbe. And Rabbi Spivak forever and continues to be my Rebbe, and we're proud to now introduce Rabbi Spivak to now present words to the Mismachim and to give out the Semicha to everybody.
I want to, first of all, thank the Rabbi Shalom that after so many years of working things on my own, that the Rabbi Shalom, a Himmel Yeshik, sent from heaven the people that I work with, who this day would not happen. You're all quoting tonight from Noach, okay? I want to quote from Brachus. If it weren't these people, there wouldn't be the Yesh Me'ayin that we have. There would not be. I don't know what the future holds for Mindy Mirajnik, but this is an incredibly talented man in so many fronts. And he can't even sit there and take it without being busy, okay? Mamish, Shiv Hoylech Lefonov, Mamish. I want to also thank the get it done person who wouldn't be here, who can seem almost impossible, but he is also a Yesh Me'ayin, and that's someone whom I'm proud of, whose growth in the last 2 or 3 years into the difficult position of leadership is amazing. We owe a debt of gratitude to Rabbi Moshe Shmurler. One Mushmach to be says it with a Hasidic Avodah, and then the next one says it with a Miftah Svaradi. And I think to myself, how many Goinim in the past were Zoicha to hear what this little old me hears right now? No such thing. We're seeing it together. That doesn't mean she saw the better than anybody. What I happen to see comes in second to the Shifcha, what she saw, but it's pretty close. The Nisha that I see. And the man who broke so much ground that made this happen who did a groundbreaking, unprecedented thing, who took the Satmar community, which grew beautifully in itself, and said, no, we have to bring it out to the world. And I'm bringing to the Kollel through my chaplaincy program, but Svardish, Litvish, Hasidish, a groundbreaking thing that took a lot of courage, and the Rabbi Spivak gave him a gewaldige talent. We also owe a tremendous amount to Rabbi Ayshel Malek. Rabbi Spivak, it's time. We have, tonight we're giving out the smichas, and we also keep giving out things from the governmental officials. Other things. The first smicha goes to Rabbi Tzvi Wertheimer.